It's a new year, and in as much as I believe that most of us have grown beyond the pretentious new year, new me mantra, I think that being deliberate about our goals, our wants, and our intentions is a very good thing, turning the page and dreaming even bigger. So in this video, I'll be making my 2025 vision board, and it will be my first vision board ever. We, meaning me, are trying to be even more serious and way more intentional this year. I'm talking career goals, personal goals, dream trips, Can I get an amen? Amen! Okay. I'll also be looking at year 2024 for a little bit. It was a year of growth, surprises, and lessons. Welcome to my journey of reflection and manifestation. Okay, this is where the magic of 2025 begins. It's going to be our year. It is going to be our year. Let's manifest the new while reflecting on the old, shall we? Yes, we shall! Yo! Hey yo, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm excited about making this video. Excited because it's a new year. I know that over a week has passed since it became 2025. I'm not sure if the vision board is supposed to be just as you enter 2025 or just before. But anyway, this is when I'm making mine, man. To each his own. And yeah, we have over 50 weeks. We have about 21 weeks left in the year. So please, it's not too late. Okay? Yeah. So in this video, like I said in the intro, I am going to be making a vision board for 2025. Over like the last week or so in 2024, a lot of people were doing all those, highlights of their 2024 and whatnot. And in as much as I think I maybe would have liked to do that, I honestly was more excited about the new year than reflecting on 2024. I don't know if that makes sense. I have some goals that I want to make happen this year. And yeah, I guess I was just more into the new year. I did see people say, oh, I'm already in 2025. I did not relate with that because I'm like, yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, I don't know if I'm making sense, whatever. I'm starting this video with confusion. But as I said also, this is my first time ever making a vision board. I have loosely thought, it'd be nice to make a vision board like in other years, but we're doing this year, we're doing it this year, we're making it happen. And it is not going to be a physical one. Okay, I take that back. It's going to be physical because I'm going to make it online and then have it printed out so that I can see it regularly. But I'm not doing all those cutouts and stuff and pasting it on a board kind of thing because that will require quite a bit of work. I would need like pictorial references to the stuff that I want on my vision board and have to like look for magazines, maybe print stuff out and all. And it's 2025. I can say that now. Before you say, oh my God, it's 2024, but now it's 2025. I can just make everything online, like on my device or whatever. I feel like I'm 50 plus saying device, but yeah, I can make it on my laptop and stuff and just print it out, have it all done already instead of doing the whole manual thing. It'll be more exciting, to be honest, and more engaging for this video. But yeah, we're just doing what we're doing, man. Yeah. I think that vision boards are a great thing. I also happened to see the oddity that Sophie's, if you know her, she's a YouTuber, content creator, influencer, all that good stuff. I saw her vision board video maybe a week or so ago, and she did one for 2024 and was making one for 2025. She mentioned how the things on her vision board, mostly came to be, or if they didn't come to be, they were very close to happening in their entirety, right? It's just great being able to remind yourself, your subconscious, your conscious regularly that these are your goals, these are the things that you want to happen. And sometimes we can be so relaxed, our brains can be so blank, and you just think, oh yeah, let me just be. But there are things to be done. Not saying to put fire in your ass and just be like, oh my God, go, go, go and burn yourself out. But there are always things to be achieved, and it's great to not forget them. It's great to be intentional. about these things. I mean, we're growing up, or we're grown, we're getting more grown, being more intentional about our lives and the steps that we want to take are a great thing, as opposed to just letting life lead you wherever, which also can be great, to be honest, and very surprising and great, like I said. Also, setting intentional goals are important because I can't even lie. Thinking about it, I'm like, the direction in which I took my life from, let's even say when I was in secondary school, has brought me to this point. As opposed to just being like, oh, yeah, whatever, let me just, I don't know what I'll study, Jerry, chilling and studying a random course, getting a random job, hoping that it will pay well enough, like pay my bills well enough. Like I being more intentional. Okay, I'm studying theater. I am coming to Lagos. I am going for auditions. I am doing this monologue challenge. Doing these things like basically have led me here. So being more intentional about the steps that you take in your life. I don't turn this into preaching situation, bro. Like boy. Yeah, so I'm using Canva. Let me go to Canva. I'm using Canva to make this vision board. I already saved some, what do you call that? Some templates that I liked on Canva. So I'll just steal elements from this and that. I wouldn't especially be showing exactly what I'm doing because, like I said in my previous, aside, of course, my mom being on here now, sort of, kind of. I want to make a joke that I'm sure she'll pull my ear that don't be telling everybody all the things you want to do, right? I mean, I sort of had a sense for that already. Not even because I think that anybody will sabotage it, but I think that some things should just be kept to your chest and you should work towards them by yourself before, I don't know, the next man beside you knowing what it is or you're up to or the things that you are hoping to achieve. I believe, I hope that makes sense. Let's open it up. Come on, come on, come on. Don't keep the people waiting. Where are my saved templates? La 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 la. Do 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 do. So these are kind of divided into career goals. I think career goals in acting, which is my number one job. Yeah, but number one goals acting, being an actor, YouTube and like content creation, and then more things like physical health, spiritual growth, more personal things like family relationships, blah blah blah. Not really much on those, to be honest, but yeah, hobbies, routines, those. So it's going to be a vision board that touches on all of these things, remembering the habits that I want to integrate into my life more firmly, and basically the things that I want to achieve in the different aspects of my life. Okay, I think it's best to just do the quick 2024 in review situation first so that we can then forge on and set goals for 2025. Right? So, on personal achievements, career milestones, personal growth, I think that on a more personal level, moving into my space and finally living by myself was such a great thing for me. Like I always knew it was going to be a great thing for me. For years and years, I had looked forward to living by myself, but it came along with so much. I feel like I just grew more, became more adult like. I feel like I just having my space, taking care of things, paying my bills, going out, coming back to my apartment was just such a great thing. There's just something it does to your brain. And I don't even know how to put it into words per se, like, oh, this is what this thing did and what that thing did, but it just does something to your brain. You just feel more grown up in such a great way, right? In terms of career, like my career, when I say my career, to be honest, I think acting, being an actor, I feel like 2023 was such a phenomenal year for me. It's like been my year of the most growth as an actor. So I wouldn't say that 2024, I don't know if I'm being hard on myself, but I wouldn't say that 2024 was there was such a milestone in there per se, to be honest. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. I don't feel bad about it because every year cannot be the same. Yeah. And of course, there's 2025, there's 2026 to do even more stuff, right? But I was on a few projects that I'm really proud of. Thinking that just the things with the thing with these things is NDAs, NDAs, NDAs. You're not supposed to talk about it until it's time. right? But I was on one that, let's say it's like, I think I was on two that were like international collaborations of sorts. Abby, would I say that? Yeah, sort of. Then I worked with Jade. Oh my God. Like, I was gushing about Christmas in Lagos and blah, blah, blah. Of course, it's a great film and everything, but it's also Jade Oshiberu. And I was gushing about it, and it was so great because it's her. I feel like she has the spirit of excellence. And I want to go more. Have I ever done producing per se? Being a producer and just seeing someone who very much takes their job seriously and who very much knows what it is that they're doing from her days of like Giddy Up and Danny and everything to now. It's like everything that she touches is beautiful, right? So being on a project that has Jade Oshiberu's name stamped on it was just such a great thing for me. I am really excited about that. Those are the things I can point to at the moment concerning my acting career. To YouTube and being a content creator, to be honest, I had so much growth on YouTube. Oh my God. I started last year. I can't remember how many follow subscribers I had, but it definitely wasn't up to 10,000. But I know that in April, I was celebrating 10,000 subscribers. And as of now, I think I checked this morning. I was like seven subscribers short of 28,000 subscribers. I feel like I'm using subscribers way too much. It's like there's no day that I don't see my subscriber count increase. It's been amazing. Also having this community of people, and I wouldn't say like, oh my God, I'm getting so much money on YouTube, but I'm getting money on YouTube. Like I hit my threshold every month. In the last like few months, I have been reaching the threshold, which is $100 every month, right? And to be honest, that counts for something. I'm grateful for the community. I'm grateful that people relate to me and my content. I'm grateful for it. On my other social media platforms as well, especially towards the end of last year, where I'm reached out to and it's like, oh, I want to collaborate with you. And I get offered serious money. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing. I mean, I worked with Coca-Cola, worked with Showmax, worked with Black Hair for this hair. You guys have been asking, and video hasn't. The video was postponed, like when it will be put out. I worked with Black Hair, worked with another one supposed to be this year, but it hasn't quite started. To be honest, these are small things, but they are significant things that are, I'm sure, the start of bigger things to come, and I'm really grateful for them. I'm one of those people that I'm always grateful for things. I mean, of course, have big goals and everything, but like when things start to happen, you have eyes you can see. Let's not rush. We know that it's a process, but we're getting there. Grateful, 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 grateful. Then on memorable moments, travel events, relationships, I would say that I only traveled once last year, to be honest, with Showmax, which was an amazing trip, by the way. It was 4 or 5 days, I believe. There were 4 or 5 days of packed activities, of close proximity with amazing people. Princess, Kelechi, Daniel. Very funny though that as I'm making this video and talking about this, Daniel messaged me like a few days ago that he's in Lagos and we're supposed to hang out in like before he leaves. I did not pay a dime for that trip. Okay, I went to SA for the second time in my life and had such a fantastic time. It was like 10 over 10 treatment. So that was great. I really wanted to travel again, probably for my birthday or towards the end of the year. That did not happen. But to be honest, I'm not mad about that. Again, there are many more years to do a lot of traveling and to do a lot of amazing stuff. So that's fine. Then in terms of relationships, I feel my friendships were pretty much the same, transferred from other years. I would just say that I just very more firmly, I guess, added Detola to my like list of friends. Because I wouldn't say I have many friends per se, right? I acquaintances and work colleagues and all, but friends, I mean, it take a lot for people to get to a place where they're like, oh yeah, that is my friend, because friend is, friend. But yeah, I met her properly towards the end of the 2023 on set. That was in end of November, December. So like last year, we were in communication like very frequently and all. So yeah, I think in terms of that, oh my god, that's how I made it to my review for 2024. Isn't that sweet? Hey girly, she watches my TV videos. I don't know if she watched this one, like this one, but hey girly, hey girly. With the way I've been talking, I can already feel like this video is going to be a little longer than I thought. Obstacles faced during the year and key lessons learned to help shape my perspective. Obstacles I faced. To be honest, be very candid with you right now. I was not in a great place. Yeah, I was not in a great place for maybe even the first half of the year, most of the first half of the year. I started off the year not in a great place. I had the whole whether now pre-post New Year blues situation. Thankfully, I did not have that this year. It kind of followed me for a while. I felt like I wasn't getting opportunities that I wanted, or the kinds of opportunities I wanted as an actor, and I had to keep turning a lot of things down. I worried a lot. I had so much anxiety about things. Yeah, so that was there, but it sort of phased out, and I think things just got better. Yeah, and I'm so glad that there was YouTube to, I think, pour my self into. YouTube saved me. Oh. I'm not going to lie. YouTube saved me in that regard, because I was pouring myself into my YouTube channel. I was just making use of my creativity on my YouTube channel, going all out, and thankfully getting like good reception. Lessons that I learned is to just do things. I mean, I've always known this, but something that just solidified this lesson again with YouTube is just to do things. It's like, just even though I'm sad about this thing or I'm not happy about this thing, there are other things to pour yourself into, right? And I can't. I was just imagining this morning. I was thinking to myself, imagining if I had just been like, oh, I'm not happy, I'm whatever, whatever, and I was just there thinking, oh, I want opportunities to come. I want these kinds of opportunities to come to me so that I can move my acting career along. And I just did not do anything or do more with YouTube. I wouldn't have had the growth that I have, that I am enjoying right now, if I did not decide, you know what, I'm going to be consistent with this thing. I want to do my living alone diaries. And there were even times, I won't even lie, there were times, because usually what I do after I put out my YouTube video, I take the highlight, that's like the first minute or so, or 50 seconds to 1 minute, and put it on my Instagram stories and put the link to the video so that whoever is interested in watching can come here and watch. Yeah. And at some point, I started feeling, everybody will know that this girl is jobless. Like they'll just be like, is this one an actor? Abby, what is she doing? Because you are always at home, you are just forming aesthetics in your house. Aren't you going on set? Don't you have work? Blah blah blah. Like, I really just felt that, and I'm like, girl, please just don't like, you know when you're telling yourself, please don't stress me. Like, please, this side of my brain, don't stress me. I'm just going to do it. Like, I was just doing things and not really paying attention to the more critical sides of my or side of my brain, I guess. So yeah, I think that was a very solid lesson, to do the thing irrespective of how you kind of feel. Just do the thing, do the work, put it out there, and I guess you find out what the result is whenever. Then gratitude, things I'm grateful for, and the experiences that are influencing my goals for 2025. Okay. I'm grateful for 2024 in, I think I've mentioned a few ways already. I'm living by myself, being more grown up. I'm grateful for the ways in which I earned. I am grateful for this platform. I'm grateful for my book club. I feel like if I'm naming the things that I'm most grateful for that changed for me in 2024, is owning my own space and being part of my book club. They were great additions to my life as it was, and ways in which these experiences have shaped my intentions for 2025. Be more intentional, of course, be more consistent. I believe that my consistency has really done great things for me on this platform. And because I have seen what my consistency and my letting more of my personality and creativity be here, it's is inspiring me to do the same on my other platforms, on Instagram, on TikTok especially. So yeah, that is one thing. So yes, let us close that page on 2024 and let us start with my vision board. So on my vision board parole now, I feel like we used to say parole a lot. Like, oh, I just get this small parole where I won't do. When I was growing up, at least my brother, and like his friends used to use that a lot. Parole, parole. It used to sound so cool. Anyway, enough about that. I am working on my vision board now. I made a list of things on my notes app. So I'm just trying to make them into more visual things. I use a template, by the way, so I'm changing things there, of course, because random templates is not what I want my 2025 vision board to be like. Just having that inspire what I put on here. Also, a few minutes ago, I checked my subscriber count, like the more precise one, and I saw that I was actually one subscriber away from 28,000. Let me check again. Yeah, you can see, you can't see obviously, but this round place has 27,999. Again, when I was watching the oddities, what do you call that thing? Her YouTube video, and she was like, oh, some things wouldn't be exactly like you want them to be. Like you won't hit the exact mark you want in the new year, but you know, they should be on this one. This song, what is wrong with me? So what happens when you've lived in the West all your life? They should be on your vision board anyway, because if you're not dreaming big, what's the point of dreaming at all? Energy. Okay. So. You know, let me mention some of the things that I can say on here. I have some personal projects here, more brand partnerships, of course, amen to that. More presence on my socials, yes. And I listed like a few creators and people with like presence online that I like, people who sort of are aligned with what I want or how I want mine to look like, I guess. Yeah, my preferred subscriber count by the end of the year. Okay, something else personal that I will not be sharing till amen it happens. More discipline, yes. Take fitness more seriously. To be honest, I use half mind to put that there, but I'm like, when you are making your vision board, Martha, you cannot use your present mood, okay? Because right now, all I want to do is eat like I don't have sense, which I need to change, by the way. All I want to do is eat. I haven't worked out in such a long time. But again, there are 11 and more than half months left in the year. I cannot use my present mood to set my intentions for the whole of the year. So I have to make healthy choices now. And that is what discipline is about, isn't it? It's doing what you need to do, whether or not you want to at the present moment. Preach, girl, preach! Multiply those savings of mine. I put times, I'm not going to share that here, but like, amen to that as well. Do. I put do like exclamation marks. Do the things, people. I think this should be on everybody's vision board. Like, do the things. The things you be saying, oh, I should, I will. Do the things. Do them, okay? Oh, also, I want to, yes, I should mention these because I put them here. I wouldn't particularly say that, oh, there are things that are, okay, maybe they are, but I want to start physically journaling. Over like since 2018 or so, I started using an audio journal, and I think the most that I was consistent with it was 2020/2021. Yeah, I was so, especially 2021, I was so consistent using my audio journal. But from 2022 till present, I have been terrible with it. And a few days ago, someone was mentioning, basically talking about physical journaling, and I'm like, actually, why don't I go back to journaling, like physical writing? Just that something with me is my brain goes faster than my hand or my hands, and I get tired of writing because I'm like, oh, especially when I have ideas or something, It's always great for me to just make a voice note because my brain is thinking things, and before my hand can catch up, I've probably forgotten one thing or something, sha. And then if I'm journaling, writing about my thoughts or my day or something, I just feel like it's going to be more stressful writing than actually just talking into the thing and dumping it. Yeah. But this year, I think I'll try also still audio journaling, maybe, I'm not sure, or seeing how both go. But I want to introduce physical journaling again into my life. I also want to start doing like have a gratitude jar. Yeah, it was Teniola Aladeshe. Why did I say it like that? I know that she talked about it, I think earlier this year. No, earlier last year. Jesus, 2025, matter not 2024 anymore. Basically, every day of your life, no matter how shitty your day supposedly was, having something that you're grateful for and putting it into that jar. So it's like a daily thing. Every day, something you're grateful for. It's a gratitude jar so that no matter what is happening in your life, you find that thing to be grateful for. And I really like that. And I really want to incorporate it into my 2025. Look at me cheesing too hard. But yeah, those are things that I want to incorporate into my life. Then screen time. Screen time, I feel like I just wake up in the morning and I pick up my phone, and I don't really blame myself because, to be honest, everything is on the phone. Bible app is an app, it's on the frigging phone. Workout app is an app, it's on the frigging phone. Like every frigging thing is on the phone right now. But I think I'll see how I can work it out, Sha. And also, of course, no social media. I think that's more like the thing, like no social media, like when I wake up. Because sometimes I just even pick up my phone and I was like, oh yeah, I'm editing something, I just start, or I'm working on something, I just start, and it's screen time. At the moment, that's why I'm even wearing my glasses. I'm making sure not to forget to wear my glasses because yesterday, almost throughout, I had a terrible headache because too much screen time stresses me out. My laptop, my phone, TV, I start to have a headache if I have too much screen time, which is also why I cannot see two movies at the cinema at the same time because one alone is mostly a lot for my eyes. So if I do another, it's like, oh girl, you're pushing it. What else? Spiritual goals. So I will don't think I'll be sharing those. But yeah, just basically habits, what I want, what I intend, what I'm speaking into my life. Also manifestation, like affirmations. I think that's what I wanted to say. So yeah, I'll just take a few minutes to do some more work on my vision board, and yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. All right, so I decided to give more insight as to how I'm making my vision board. For instance, yeah, here I'm trying to put a sort of visual representation of a gratitude jar because I want to start that. So I'm also searching on Google, yeah, free tool Google. I just put in gratitude jar. As you can see in this segment, and then I also click on tools. Yeah, so when you click on tools, you have these options. You can do sizing and what all my years of being an art director. Yeah. Anyway, so check for transparent. So yeah, this is transparent. Transparent means that yeah, it is without a background. So when you see these dotted things, it means that it's without a background. For instance, if I copy this image and come back to this and I paste it on here, you can see it is without a background as opposed to it having a white or black or whatever it is background. So that's what I'm dealing with. So the one I went for that has a gratitude jar and stuff that I prefer. This one now, for instance, I know that it's not this thing because I don't know why they put it in the transparent side of things, but it's not. I know that. Anyway, I went for this one, but I can see it has like a watermark situation. I still tried to see if I would like it on my vision board, but yeah, this watermark thing is stressing me out. And I just realized I can actually make it myself. by just searching for a jar and, of course, transparent. I see options for transparent jars. Yeah, yeah, as you can see that it's without a background, but I prefer this one because it has a little blue and the brown, and those are elements that are sort of sprinkled on my vision board as well. Yeah, so I saved this. I already downloaded it before. I didn't have the idea to just show you guys. And then I searched for gratitude as well, and searched for the transparent one again. And yeah, there's this one, and all and all and all. But where's the one I went? Okay, yeah, this is the one I went for because again, it has the brown. So here we have it. So all I have to do is, yeah, I'll bring this forward, and all I have to do is put this over it. And yeah, I can then add the my and jar like on top and underneath. Oh, let me zoom this. I feel like yeah, too, yeah. And then we have what we need. We have what we need. So this is the most that I will show concerning my vision board. So there we have it. I think I have said enough in this video concerning everything that I said I was going to talk about. So I've made a lot of progress with this. I will finish it up, and then I guess you guys from time to time will be seeing it hanging on my door or something in one video or the other. Also, I'm supposed to share like my theme or word for 2025. I don't know that I have one. Maybe the year of doing, or maybe, yeah, maybe, to be honest, I haven't quite found a word that wholly encompasses the things that I hope to achieve in this year. But yeah, as of now, for the lack of a more concrete answer, my year of doing, or maybe my year of doing is even encompassing enough. But there we have it. Yeah, I think I like how this is turning out. I will finish it, and I really, really wanted to have had it printed out by the time I made this video, but wanting to even do that was delaying me because I wanted to find somewhere. I want quality print, something that's going to last really long, something that's going to be very nice to look at. So it's not just like yeah, an A4 paper situation. I want it like big print, big quality colored printing. Let me know if you're going to be doing yours as well. If you'll be going with the scrapbook kind of way, or if you'll be doing it completely online like I am. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.
My ladies, now let's get information. Information. Cycle. Amen. It is it is going to be our year. Yes, we shall.
I'm beginning to sweat.
Sweat it out, love. Sweat it all out.
Should I make it this side? It's weird, isn't it?
It's hot. It is going to be our year. Yeah. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Sorry. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall.